All right. First things first, I want to show you guys that I put up the agenda here through the seniors' last day. So if you guys, those of you that are seniors, wanted to look at things like, there it is. I think that senior last day is the next day, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not positive. If it's something screwed up there in that last week, I'll fix it later once it gets a little bit closer and I know for sure. So that's the what's coming up. So seniors, you guys have just a couple more things that you're going to owe me. You're not going to do the Chapter 15 test, seniors. The juniors, you guys are going to, but I looked at the schedule and we're not going to be finishing anytime soon on Chapter 15. There's a lot of stuff in there. So you guys are out on that. That being said, you've done all your tests you're going to do. In the seniors in My Notre Dame, under the announcements, there's the test retake or double survey to fill out. So seniors, if you know what you're doing, as soon as you've got that figured out, go ahead and fill that thing out for me. Some of you already have. That's great. If you haven't, you need to do that soon. Seniors, this week's problem set is going to be the last one that I'm going to expect from you guys. So I'm going to ask you for a couple more Delta Mass, but this will be the last homework set from the textbook for seniors, is this week's. I think we're going to do another Delta Math today and then another one after that. I'll ask you to do those for me, but that'll be the last assignment you owe me. And then I have give these out to you already. This is the review packet for you guys for seniors. I know that I'm going to give these to everybody, whether you think you're going to end up not having to take it or what. But just so you have it just in case. Just like first semester, it's you do this and turn it in before the final. You're a senior, right? I'm sorry. I think that's it, right? All the seniors got one of these things? Okay. If you complete this and turn it in to me before the what does it say, the last day, so on either the 30th or 31st, depending on your last day of class, you get 5 points of extra credit on the final exam. You get to use it on your final exam. So again, super encouraged that you do this. Juniors, you'll get the same thing when it comes time for get ready for your final. Obviously, if you don't have to take the final, you don't have to do it. But I haven't looked at my list and to see who actually meets the qualifications or not. But with all the tests being done and really just like a couple homework things left, it should be pretty clear pretty quickly as to whether you're going to make the cutoff or not for that. Seniors, any questions about like what the finishing out looks like here? Max?
Do you know when we get the because I know I did my my survey, like when we get that extra test in, like do you know when?
I'm gonna try to do it this week or start putting them in this week as they just haven't had a chance to check yet.
Yeah, no,
Today I didn't even have a chance to talk about it in class yet until today. So I figure later this week I'll start looking to try to start entering those in.
All right.
But it'll be this week for sure. If you've done it anyway. All right, so for today, last time we did a whole I assigned a whole boatload of homework, right? Like up through 98 or some crazy number like that. Today we're going to have a Delta Math, and then you guys can spend the rest of the time working on the Delta Math or your math homework or the previous Delta Math or the previous homeworks, kind of wherever you're at in terms of getting things caught up for this chapter. So we're going to be working on Delta Math 1 for chapter 15. I haven't assigned number 2 yet. That'll come like at the end of the week. But for the most part, it's like pretty easy, quickie problems. You know, like these are all things you could type in your calculator. You should be able to do all these by hand. I would encourage you to try to do them by hand. Is it's good foundational work. So here I just want you to convert the logarithmic to the exponential, or the exponential to the logarithmic. You know, do a condensing with numbers, do some expandings, you know. Does everybody feel okay with what I'm asking you to do here for the Delta Math? This should be relatively easy, or easy to kind of grind through Delta Math. Shouldn't be too complicated. If you get stuck on anything, though, holler at me. But other than that, that's the plan for today. Does anybody have questions before I release you to begin working on things? Okay, I am done. Go be productive. Clear some stuff off your plate, you know.